top notch.
The atmosphere in there, oh my god, dude. They got some plants.
The seating.
Now the second next most exciting thing to Hooters is a Jigglypuff set, and I am excited for this. You got Hooters on.
Do you think Jack's gonna say ices for this or go Fox?
No, he's gonna see Fox here.
I think I saw him smirk a little bit when I said that.
Yeah,
so
no, he's absolutely ices here. I mean, there are a lot of really good like floaty interactions in Melee, but Puff Ices is literally like, it's what falling down an escalator
the only
feels
thing
like.
that Ices has on Puff is if they do manage to somehow get that grab, Puff's dead. Just like every other character.
Alright, here we go. So, Memez, not a Fox main. He was actually just saying on commentary that...
Memez is a melee main. He plays ridiculous amounts of characters and can beat anyone with all of them.
Pretty much. Yeah, he is very good at that. But the thing that Jack was saying that I actually really like, Jack's like, alright, he is kind of a Fox main, but he's kind of so around characters. I don't know if I'd call him like a dedicated Fox main.
Yeah.
And he said like non-Fox mains in particular are a lot better at this matchup than Fox mains sometimes. Just because like they're not doing Fox things, they're just spacing properly and using the character. Right?
I can agree with that, but the problem is Aldo knows how to destroy Fox.
Oh yeah, but Aldo is so
if you don't throw him off, Aldo
is so
he runs into that F smash. Bad drift
different
there.
from person to person.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why he drifted in all the way there. He put him right above Fox's head with no hitbox out.
And Aldo got, Memez got Frogurt practice. He's all about Frogurt's a big drift inner.
Yeah.
According to Memez.
He does like to do it. I haven't played his Puff much lately.
Yeah, no, I haven't in a while.
Aldo's Puff I have played lately, and I tell you, he does that every time. Just
that dash attack.
So good.
That's a weird edge guard. Dash attack on Puff, it doesn't feel like it should do what it does, but it does.
It covers side B so well.
Yes. Man, we got plans. Yo.
You guys, how close you guys were to the venue?
Oh, we're like pretty far away, yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, whiffs the up smash. Oh, rest?
Oh,
he could have got the rest there.
No, I don't think so, because he woke up. Maybe?
No, he could have got it before the wake up. He was up there before the mistech.
No, Johnny, it's not happening.
Rest. No, he's going for the F smash. Oh, he got his jump.
Aldo's not going to take those risky rests.
No, he doesn't like the rest. Once I feel like once Aldo's in kill percent, he just doesn't rest.
Yeah.
Like ever. He just prefers to get that lead if he can.
He'll do the guaranteed ones. Yeah, he'll do the absolutely guaranteed ones, like ledge get-ups. He'll do like, sometimes he'll do the tech traps, and he'll definitely do grab whiff. Like against Falcon and stuff. He loves those like the crouch rests. He's really big proprietor of that.
The only time I get rest in this matchup against Aldo is when I don't DI up throw.
Yeah.
And the other time I just get comboed around with a big foot. Jack taking the lead here with an up smash.
Yeah, Jack's record against Aldo is actually pretty impressive.
Yeah, he does well. I think it's because Jack's also a very patient player.
Yeah.
So he really doesn't mind just sitting on the other side of the stage if he has to.
He's willing to do what it takes.
Yeah.
And a lot of Fox mains are not, and a lot of Fox mains would rather just lose going in. Even though they don't want to lose, it's like they would rather.
I want to play the game I like to play. Is their mentality.
Well, because think about it. A lot of people, you know, it might be an ego thing. It might be like a philosophy thing. But a lot of people really don't like to lose playing someone else's game. So they would rather lose playing their own game. And to an extent, I get it. Like, I don't like playing a set that's super long and grindy to like a character that I find is difficult and then losing it because it feels like I put so much more effort into it that way. That's a rest.
Oh man, Aldo steals that game.
Yeah. That's it. That's Jigglypuff.
He steals it. Jeez. Alright, so Jack's starting off with a quick combo here, but he drops the up air there, unfortunately. Aldo's been DIing the up throws from Fox really well.
Yeah.
And I know that's extremely difficult, just like DIing Puff's up throw can be. You really have to predict it. Like, oh, I'm going to get grabbed, and that means it's an up throw, so you have to hold the direction beforehand, because it's just impossible to react to.
Yeah, for sure. It's one of those things. Puff versus Fox, there's so much DI reading in this. Like, this is one of the matchups in the game where DI reading is so important, because it's a lot of the time it is the difference between a kill in just like
Yeah.
an extra hit or even a whiff in general. Like Puff, usually your follow-ups are going to be pretty set in stone when you're hitting Fox after a certain percent, but there's really crucial percents where like Puff really just needs to know like what do I do when he goes here kind of thing, right?
Puff needs to know the matchup very well, or she's going to get bodied.
Yeah.
Like, but if Puff does know it,
Yeah, the tables turn.
it's definitely not as easy as people say it is for Fox.
Yeah.
That's why you see Fox is losing to Puff so damn often.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes, Fox can kill Puff very easily, but Puff can avoid it also pretty easily. Just jumps around.
Jack is playing this really well. One of the things I really like to see Fox's like understanding in this matchup is when you try to hit Puff from under Puff and when you try to like challenge Puff.
So one thing I saw Aldo just do there, I wondered if he was gonna drop the edge guard because it was a bit of a weird angle.
Yeah, it was.
I thought he was gonna
Jack
drop
was
down.
banking on it.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna drop down and like whiff a back air, but he dropped and then jumped and back aired.
Yeah, it was a smart play for sure. I
Good
think
edge guarding.
I'm really surprised Jack kept challenging that. I would not have done it.
Jack just standing still. Aldo just whiffs a dash attack. Standing still is low-key broken. You can do anything out of it instantly.
I know, it's a great fucking thing that's very underutilized. Ooh, Jack had the worst
jabs.
Yeah.
Oh, and he catches with an up smash. All right. Oh my god. Jack's going in. Winner side grand finals, Jack. Oh, what an
That was
F
sad.
smash.
Yeah.
That was gross.
Yeah, Jack has a lot of time here though. Jack can just kind of, feel himself out here.
If he wants, he can just laser him to 70.
The thing about, like, Aldo's rest is off the table for this stock, but the thing about Aldo is you kind of don't really need to expect a rest from him until, like, last stock anyways, because that's when he really goes for him. He's like a very...
That's when it's the most broken.
It's when you don't expect him.
Yeah.
Oh, no, but Aldo is putting a lot of pressure on here.
Oh, and he's going to even it up here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he went a little bit too far in. But
okay, great. Just rolls up. Yep. Doesn't give up the ledge.
here we go. And this is where Aldo gains, like... He honestly, on last stock, Aldo plays better than, like...
He's advantaged here, in my opinion, because he's got so much momentum, and he does... I've seen him do this to so many players so many times. They get him, like, up 3 stocks to 1. He'll finish that stock off, and then somehow just body you for an entire stock. And then it's last stock game, and you're nervous as hell, and get up the rest.
Yeah, for sure. Aldo just, he preys off this.
Oh,
but Jack got it.
Do it, though.
Yeah. Some good stuff. Jack, who, I'm sure probably feels like he was robbed of last game.
Yeah.
I'm retarded.
It was...
Fuck, I'm stupid.
That's it,
Amy, let's go.
dude. Jumping in.
Can I still enter if I'm in bracket?
It's not gonna happen. We've.
He doesn't have enough people, though.
Dumb as shit. I already saw Ross win 1 cent.
Johnny, you want Amy? They make it even.
No, that's fine.
Jordan, I'll play and then drop out. All right.
Put me in, I'll play Yoshi. Yeah, so I can play both. It's just like a side event.
That was a really, really good up air. That was like, I didn't expect that to connect. He just hit like a really clean up air.
Oh, yeah, that grabbed. See that?
Yeah. You gotta be really careful about jumping when you get knocked off stage like that, because Aldo loves chasing that.
Even shine styling is dangerous because he can forward air and then fall with the forward air to knock you out of it, and then you're even worse position.
All right, that was.
That rest pretty hard there, actually.
Well, that was.
Shaxx, he choked a jump cancel up smash there.
Yeah.
Missed his dash in and then just
Shined.
Yeah, jumped in up air and then landed and shined, and there was just all kinds of stuff going on.
Yeah. What we just saw Aldo do kind of rings back to the whole like DI reading thing. Like Aldo really just had the incorrect read there on where Jack was going.
One really big thing as a spacey player that I think Jack's looking for is Aldo's drift.
Yeah.
Like he's putting up this wall of aerials, and Jack's having a bit of trouble finding his way in.
This game he is.
Yeah, but in the previous games you saw he'd either just hard read Aldo's cover back airs and then just go under him.
Yeah.
That's the best way to do it, but the problem is you gotta bait it or else he's gonna react.
One thing. Ooh. All right, here we go.
Okay,
Jack's still in this, but
okay, that's a good forward air. I thought he might have forward aired or back aired or something on the first hit.
yeah, I was expecting a drill.
Mm-hmm.
So the thing is, right?
A little slow on
This is
that
it.
DI.
All right, Jack's gonna get.
All right, I got a yeet.
Yep. Good luck, dude.
Thanks, man.
Alright, here we go. Last stock. Aldo up 2. Memes at 1. 3-game set though, or best of 5. So this isn't, you know, this isn't for all the marbles, but it definitely would be great for Memes to hit a comeback here. Aldo, on the other hand, primed to just kind of take the game as expected. Doing a really good job hitting these walls out here. Memes seems like he's a little bit reliant on his full hop mares here, and Aldo's kind of gotten savvy to them. His walls are really beating Memes' approach options right now. Memes, really intelligent player, he knows it. He's just got to work out what works better for him. Really good stop there from Aldo. A lot of players wouldn't think to just, you know, hit him out of that, but the combo is not true. Aldo just playing such a good game of wall right now. You know, leaving himself... Ooh, great shine from Memes there. Aldo off stage, but gonna claw his way back on stage. One of the better puff things, and gonna catch Memes out with that big back air. And that's gonna be... was that 3-1?
2-1.
Oh, I thought this was best of 5. Oh, okay, Johnny's stupid, yeah.
104 weeklies. I thought it was finals.
Alright, so is it.
Okay then.